to the adventure of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Wake up, America! It's time for the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY.com, West Palm Beach's #1 internet radio station. Here's your host, the Pipeman.
I'm sinking now, I'm so far now, and I can feel you though you're all around. They screaming out there.
Here we go. All right, step into my office, sir.
All right. You know, most people would say they're scared. I'm not scared a bit.
Hell yeah. Nor should you be.
Oh, let me take the sunglasses off. That might help.
There we go.
Doesn't help for the video, but it helps for this.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready, people? Whoever's watching this video? I have my celebrity hairstylist here at Welcome to Rockville. We met last night, and I told her, do whatever the hell you want to the Pipeman's hair. So here we go, and you know, you guys that always guess what color my hair is going to be next? Well, you won't get it right this time. So, it's going to be different. It's going to be different than anything else. And we're going punk rock bowling next week, so it's so appropriate.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna look amazing.
I am game prepared for punk rock bowling. And, you know, Bella, I love you, but, oh well, I'm cheating on you. You're screwed.
Bella, you did a great job. Thank you for giving me the perfect blonde base to make these fun colors happen.
I know, right? We didn't even have to bleach it. Look at that.
Look at that.
Good thing I'm going home tonight because I didn't bring my normal pillowcase and towels for not destroying places.
Well, aren't you nice? I don't think I've ever brought my own. I've just wrecked house. Everything is right after I leave.
I know, right?
I jumped out of the ocean one time. Like, I jumped in and then someone was like, did you get bit? You're red everywhere. And I was like, oh no, there's just my hair color.
I wonder if that would make a shark think.
I doubt it smells like blood, but yeah, it looked like it.
I don't know. I surf and I had red hair and I didn't get bit, so I guess I'm okay. I guess the red dye does not smell like blood.
Heard it here first.
That's right.
Red hair color. Not the same as blood.
That's right. Now, I was out on my paddleboard a couple weeks ago, out on the horizon, just sitting, chilling on the paddleboard, waiting for those 5 bull sharks that swam under me as I looked down and said, it's time to paddle back to shore.
That would be the proper time when you see the bull sharks. It's like, no.
Yeah, exactly. They're the worst too. They're never an accident. Like, great white bites you because you were stupid and did something stupid. Bull sharks are just assholes.
Okay, good to know.
I got some trivia for you.
How do you know which one's a bull shark?
You have to know what they look like.
Okay.
I thought at first it was a reef shark, but then they were reef sharks, which you don't worry about, but they were a little too wide.
Okay.
So that's how we knew it was they were bulls. But here's a little trivia for you. You know the show Jaws?
Yeah.
That's not a great white. It is a true story, although embellished for the movie. It was about a bull shark that attacked a family in New Jersey in the Manasquan River. Yes, folks, not in the ocean, because bull sharks are such dicks. They will go in every waterway there is just to come after you.
I did hear that. It is wild that it was in the river in Jersey.
Yeah. And then, like, I've seen videos of them attacking hippos in rivers in Africa. Like, you're a badass if you're attacking a hippo, okay? Like, they're like the most savage beast on earth. People think they're all cute and cuddly. Don't.
I mean, they are cute and cuddly, but they will fuck you up.
Yeah, do not. Okay, listeners, do not cuddle a hippo. Okay?
As much as you want to, just get a pillow.
Saying, they're not going to be like Ted and turn into some like, real life person that looks like a teddy bear. They will eat you. I have also surfed over humpback whales, and then my brother posed a question to me that I never thought of. He goes, what if they rise up? I'm like, oh, I didn't think about that. Because if they hit you just by mistake, they'll break every bone in your body.
Just by mistake, eh?
Yeah. Can you see I'm pretty good at like not having dead air?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you definitely like the sound of your own voice. That's for sure.
I don't know if it's that. It's just like I just don't like dead air. It's not good for radio. If you're filming this whole thing and I'm just sitting here like, ooh, and she's focusing on her art, it's a pretty boring video, to be honest. So we have to entertain the people.
Gotta entertain them.
I mean, there's some pretty exciting things happening. Like, I'm really digging this color here.
I'm really
And
excited.
I don't even know what it looks like
I
right
know.
now, folks, because I just started do whatever you want. I don't care.
So I'm gonna do a little ombre
Whoa.
to it. And the shorter hair on the sides are gonna be all this darker purple. And then I'm gonna have this all fade into a nice pink.
Nice.
So we're doing a purple pink vibe today.
And you can trim it up in case Bella fucked up my hair and it's not even.
Bella didn't fuck up. Bella, you did not fuck up the hair. This is just a moment of opportunity.
Oh, right.
I'm here to make everybody look and feel good before and or after they go on stage. All I want to do in life is just make people look and feel good.
Yeah, so what's your business name?
So I own a salon called the Wanderlust Hair Collective.
Ooh,
And
I
we're-
like that.
Thank you. And we're wanderers, if you couldn't guess from the name.
Yeah.
So
you're-
yeah, we
you're
set up.
my type of hairstyle.
Yeah. Setting up at music festivals or anything really. Like we've done it at
Let's see if Shannon
the
Gunn-
Mermaid
Let's
Parade.
see if Shannon Gunn stares over here at me doing my hair. She's just like on mission.
But yeah, so yeah, my salon's the Wanderlust Hair Collective, located in Chelsea in Manhattan. So
Nice.
all the way here from New York City.
Girl of my own heart.
And I started doing hair at music shows after a MySpace post in 2008 where the band All Shall Perish posted, we'll trade a haircut for a show ticket. And I DM'd them and was like, I'm broke. It was 2008, so I was fresh out of beauty school. And I was like, I'm mildly good at what I'm doing. I'm like 19 years old, fresh out of beauty school. And I'll trade this
And look who's
haircut
over there.
for shows.
You should do his hair. It's plain today. It's Chad from Mudvayne, for all you people listening. His hair is usually not just black.
His hair's very black though. Now you have no bleach to help that. But it does look also like a very fresh cut mohawk.
I've never talked to him. If I have talked to him, I would have yelled at him. I would have been, hey, Chad, you need to get your hair done. Come on over.
Everyone, come get their hair done.
Too bad. Maddie from Memphis Mayfire was here before. I would definitely, hey, Maddie, you gotta have her change her hair color.
That nice little ginger?
I know, right?
Can't mess with a ginger natural color.
I know.
It's unreal.
That's sacrilegious.
My niece is a little ginger and I'm like, oh, you little freak. Love it.
Yes.
Gonna make my hands pink for the art.
Gingers
Okay,
are
let's
always
get in on
fun.
this section. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you forget gloves,
Oh.
but that's okay.
I'm kind of attracted to psychos, so like gingers probably who I should be going after.
Okay.
I don't usually go after gingers, but maybe I should. That would be my perfect,
I just find it so interesting how genetically, like, anesthesia doesn't help for them. They have the highest pain tolerance of anyone.
Right. It's wild, right? Who would think? Want to hear how metal I am, speaking of pain tolerance?
Oh God, let's go.
Okay, so I had to go cover a festival near where I live, down West Palm Beach, and I also had a problem with one of my teeth. So I went to the dentist right before the festival, and he had to pull the teeth. I said, how long is it going to take? I have interviews. And he goes, probably take about 45 minutes an hour. I'm like, I don't have that kind of time. How long would it take without the Novocaine? He goes, you don't want to do that. I'm like, yes, I do. How long will it take? We could get you out of here in 15 minutes. I'm like, do it.
Rip it. Oh.
Okay, and listen, I knocked my teeth out climbing up a Marshall stack and doing a stage dive at 17 years old, and the crowd moved while it was full swan.
Oh,
so I'm like, I can handle teeth pain.
Like, I've done it before.
Yeah, no doubt. And I knew I had a window too, but I didn't think of that window, because when that happened back then, my adrenaline was so pumped that I didn't even feel anything for like a half an hour until we were driving to the hospital, and I had my head out the window and the wind hit my gums, and that was like the most pain I ever felt in my life.
I know what that pain, you can feel it in.
Yeah, exactly. So he looked at me like I was a little psycho, maybe he was right. And I'm also very anti-popping pills, okay? I hate big pharma.
Oh, same.
And so he does it. He pulls that, I'll say that motherfucker. He pulls that motherfucker out of my, no Novocaine, no nothing. Nothing, just like you did when I was a kid. If you wanted to get money from the tooth fairy, like you'd have your friend, you'd tie a string and you'd have your friend ride their skateboard and pull it out. That's how you do it. That's how we roll. But so had it done. It was painful, but I have a high tolerance of pain, so it's no big deal. And he gives me like some Tylenol freeze. He goes, take these, you're gonna want to. I'm like, no, I'm not taking it. He goes, trust me, you're gonna want to take them. I'm like, nope, not doing it. So I get in the car, it's now like 20 minutes later. I got like a 10-minute drive over to the amphitheater where the festival is, and it hit. Exactly what he was predicting hit. And that was the most painful time of my life ever in history. And I've had 2 heart attacks. I've had a collapsed lung.
Oh my God.
I've knocked out my teeth. I've gone after several 6'4", 400-pound dudes in my lifetime and told them I was going to kill them. Didn't work out that way though. When I opened my mouth and punch them and they didn't move, but so that was it. And when I had walked out of the dentist's office, he's like, well, I'm going to give you these Tylenol 3s just in case. I'm like, okay, but I'm not going to take them. I fucking took them. I had to do interviews.
Hardcore. That's okay.
But yes, that was one of my stupidest moves in life. And I've done a lot of stupid ones. I'm divorced twice, so I'm good at stupid moves.
We got the stupid moves down, high pain tolerance.
Yeah.
I think this was a smart move, though.
This one was one of the smarter things you could have done.
Well, this is smart because, I'm sitting here, probably everybody's staring at me. Actually, nobody's even paying attention. It's pretty funny. I thought people would be staring at, what the fuck's going on over there? But, we're all freaks here, so nobody even, it's not even making anybody, flinch, or blink, But, I couldn't even get Chad to look over. Come on. So, yeah. This is fun, and we got this master at hair and color, and she's also going to trim my beard too, because I watched her. Okay, so most female hairstylists don't want to trim your beard. Bella doesn't. She doesn't want to do it. I do it before I go to her, and so sorry, Bella, I have to call you out here, even though I love you and you are one of the greatest hairstylists ever in history, or at least used to be till now. And so basically, and she's hot too, because I won't have a hairstylist do my hair if she's not hot.
You gotta have the Riz.
Yeah, there you go, perfect. I had my grandson here the other day, and he did interviews with me, and I brought him up on stage for what do you call it, Bowling for Soup, and for Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. And then his main band he wanted to see was Green Day. I'm like, dude, we're not going side stage for that. You need to be in the action. So I brought him to the pits. And his word all day long was peak, because that's the new one.
Oh, it's peak.
Okay, so peak is kind of like badass, like that's the best.
Hell yeah.
My
Do you want to need
grandkids
some water
do
or
say,
something?
I'm gonna go wash my
I got,
hands.
like-
okay.
Yeah,
and
okay.
But they
then
look pretty good.
Because
Actually.
there's a little water. Oh yeah, here we go.
That's
Nice.
not
Beautiful.
gonna wash her
Yeah.
hands, okay? What are you insane?
and then when I come back, we'll trim your beard while the color cooks.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Here, give me this one again. Here, with this. Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh, come here. Yes, I love that. I didn't know you had that.
Nice.
That's hot.
Honestly though, your tooth pulling story hurt more than me.
Okay,
Okay, break.
maybe we stop the video now,
Okay.
and we'll be back later, folks, for the finish.
Finished product. Amazing.
I guess this I can't talk during, or else she'll screw up my beard.
Okay.
It'll be
This
my
could be where
fault.
I just talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. You can talk all about yourself, tell them everything they need to know so they can find you and hire you.
Here we go.
Because you are the rock star of all rock stars. Now I'll shut up.
I mean, everyone feels good after a good like hair.
You
know,
look good,
hairdo.
you feel good,
Yeah.
you do good. It's a whole
It's literally
good
saving
trifecta.
the world. You know.
one haircut
One-
at a time. But yeah, so my name's Angela Kristina and I own a hair salon in Manhattan called the Wanderlust Hair Collective, and me and my business partners are wanderers and we set up hair, music festivals, shows, event spaces. We've even done bachelorette parties if you all just want braids and glitter for the night, some tinsel, and we love doing that. And then we're both dual licensed, so I have, in the state of New York, you have to have a barber's license to use a straight blade. Not every state does that. So that's why I also love doing beards, because I am dual licensed. So I had an extra like 5,000 hours of education, look up, after doing hair for so long to get my barber's license. And being that I do so much hair on tour, I love men's hair. I think it's the best, and I also love trimming up beards. And I would love to trim your beard.
Yes. If I had a beard, I would let you trim it.
Oh,
too.
I thank you.
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't wax your beard already.
Maybe we'll just let it go.
There we go.
Yeah.
But everything from, I don't do the straight razor at shows because I have no sharps container, so don't want to be using straight razors in the wild like this. But everything else I can pretty much do on a whim. I've done hair extensions for bands, and sometimes they'll just call because they need a haircut, or I've teamed up also with like Live Nation and AEG in New York, so sometimes they'll call me if the artist asks for a haircut, if they tell their person like, where can I go, or can you bring someone in? That's usually me. So I have done a lot. And then we have the Coney Island Amphitheater, and I was hired by them specifically to be their in-house hairdresser, and that was a lot of fun. I got to do Gojira's hair, Mastodon,
Nice.
Lamb of God.
Did you get a free hot dog?
I'm also painted on the side of Coney Island, USA, so I am the unofficial ambassador of Coney Island.
Whoa.
And-
You're my idol, man.
I do want to compete this year in Miss Coney Island so that I can officially say I am Miss Coney Island, but there is a mural of me as a mermaid in Coney Island
Oh, now
above
I'm
the
gonna
Freak
have
Bar.
to go back home and go take a picture of that.
Yeah, I am Queen of the Freaks.
love
But yeah, and if I do try for Miss Coney Island this year, I'm gonna Miss Congeniality it and teach self-defense and how to fight as my talent, because I also fight. I'm a boxer. Well, I train boxing. I don't think I am a boxer until I've had a first fight, but
Well,
I'm
you're
willing
gonna
to.
love my next part of the story, Ben. Is after with Bella.
Ooh,
I texted her back because I told her I told you she was Latina and she's probably going to punch me. And you can see the text message. She goes, I am going to punch you.
I love that.
I said, I hope so.
Perfect. It is always a little bit more when you're starting off doing like mustaches and beards. It is more nerve-wracking than the actual hair, because if you do mess up, it's right there. It's right. It's the first thing they're gonna see. So I get it when people don't do it, because it is scary. But I split my tongue, so that, you know, being scared doesn't really stop me.
Is it twice the fun?
That's what they tell me. Yeah.
Wow.
I love it.
It got it done on a Thursday. Friday it was awful. Saturday I drooled for the entire day. I just had a blanket, like a tissue in my mouth.
Yeah, that's
it was
not
just a
so hot.
nonstop drooling. And then on Sunday it got better, and then by the following Thursday, 7 days, fully healed. I couldn't believe how fast the tongue healed.
Wow. Well, and it does too, actually.
The fastest healing muscle in your body.
It's impressive.
Now do we want to shampoo out your color?
We want to do whatever you want to do. It's your world. I'm just living in it.
There we go. I brought my favorite shampoo with me, so we got shampoo and conditioner.
Hey, Chantel!
Oh yeah, we're also, Daytona Speedway. It's amazing, right? What a venue.
Chantel!
What a venue, what a place.
She's serving for both. You can go. She's the one I'm going to call over for more of the story.
Oh, okay. Well, no, because how are you going to just like throw your head into the area, or do you want to dip? If they'll give me like enough water, I'll just keep leaning your head back.
Or we could go in the bathroom to a sink.
And just go forward, and I'll shampoo.
Which way you want to do it? Do you want to do the bathroom sink or get water from mouth?
I feel like it's going to take a lot of water, so probably the bathroom.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. I don't know if we want to film in the bathroom in case somebody comes in. But I don't care. Let's do it. I did. That's how when I told you I had my hair done on my radio show. That's exactly what we did. We went there. We didn't even think about it until it was like done. Like, how we gonna wash this out?
Let's do it in the ladies' room, just because there's far more many men here than ladies.
Okay, just
Yeah,
make
and
sure
go in that last
that
stall,
everybody
maybe.
knows that was not my idea. We should have probably checked if there was somebody in the stalls.
Nope, we're all empty.
I don't want to go to jail today for that. Other things I
Other
don't
things,
mind.
sure. Dip your head in, sir.
It would be funny if somebody walked in there, though, for sure.
Wow, nice.
So another paddleboard story. There's a park where I live, because like I said, I live on an island. And so I take my paddleboard out one day, and I see a fin come out of the water about 2 feet from me.
Oh.
And so I just calmly called the park ranger on my phone. I'm like, are there sharks in here? He goes, yeah, there's bull sharks, there's dolphin, and there's manatee. And he had me describe what I saw. I described it to him. He goes, yeah, that could be a shark. It could also be a manatee playing, because when they're playing, their fin, it comes out, it looks like a shark fin.
Oh, interesting.
So it turned out it was a pod of manatee playing.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
So that was definitely awesome, especially because I didn't die from a
Bull shark attack.
bull shark in the park, not even in the ocean. I have been chased up here in Orlando area in the springs on my paddleboard by an otter.
Really?
They are sometimes scarier than sharks because they're very vicious and they will chase you down, and I did get chased. And then he passed me by. I was like, oh, thank you. I think I have a video of it. My daughter and her now husband were way behind me. And in the video, you can hear me saying, hey, don't leave me. There's an otter chasing me.
What a way to go. What a statement. Don't leave an otter. There we go. Bring your head in a little bit more if you can. There we go.
That's what she said.
Every time. There we go. Bring it over to the side.
I'm gonna make this my live show this week. Hear that, folks? Tune in. Even though you don't see that now, you're already tuned in, so you listen to me. Thank you for listening and watching the debauchery.
Oops, sorry.
I feel like I have a lot of color in my eye.
Ooh, hate that.
Funny story. One of my other media friends, she and her friend, we were
I
at
want to throw that on your eyes. Try
Oklahoma.
There we go. Okay.
And Guar was going on, and we were up like side stage or whatever, and they went out to go watch Guar and get blood and cum on them from the aliens. And now I have, in all these years of doing this, successfully escaped getting hit by Guar.
Okay.
We've been in multiple interviews with them, including here at Welcome to Rockville. However, you know who is always the problem in a guy's life when it comes to having to do things you don't want to do? Can you guess, lady?
Every time.
Yes. And so her friend, after they were done, came running up to me, soaking in Guar blood, and gave me a huge hug.
There you go. You
But-
can't escape it forever.
I know, but then the other media girl, Holly, from Teaser Talk, she ended up with red eyes. She was wearing contacts. It was kind of scary that, like, scary in the way.
There we go.
that,
Come
like,
on up.
Are your eyes going to be permanently red? Because it kind of looked that way.
There we go. We'll bring you back to the chair and I'll do like one rinse over with your head back.
Okay.
But I think we did it.
Can I take this
You
off
can
my
take that
face
off,
now?
yeah.
Oh shit, look at that. Perfect.
Hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
Let's do this. Juan, you got some editing to do for my show. Oh, he wants his hair done too.
Let's do it.
Man, it's bright out here now.
Too bright.
Hot, man.
So hot.
Here, bring that. Let's go over the bar real quick to Chantel. There's a reason. And that's to my magnet. Can't see shit right now because it's so fucking bright. Can you hear me over there?
Probably not. But
We can't see shit because it's so bright.
So Chantel, this is who I'm cheating on you with.
Oh, it's okay.
So she came.
No, it's okay. I have
She
that
came
choice.
over. She goes,
Yeah, he told me he was
and
doing
it's
it
not
yesterday.
Bella. So I'm cheating on a
I've been
lot of
watching you do
people.
hair all weekend. It's been great. So you're cheating on your mistress. You cheat on your wife with your mistress, and now on the third.
And I'm not
It'd
even
be like that
married.
sometimes.
And I'm not even married
Give
anymore.
a hard time. You know what? It'd be like that.
But she wants to join forces with you, so you guys need to connect.
for Halsey's makeup line for a few festivals too. But we'll talk.
Fuck yeah, let's do that. Let's talk.
So we're making rounds here at Welcome to Rockville Press and Artists area. We got, you know, we even get a look from Katie Paps. Like I'm walking around like this and nobody even notices. Like I'm wearing this rock and my hair's all like.
Your
It's
face
just a
is
normal
purple.
day at Welcome to Rockville.
Oh, you might need the
like
people.
this.
Nope. Regular, we're just like lean your head back.
That's why I thought the other way, because
This way I can make sure like to get more off your forehead.
yeah. Oh shit, that's
I'm just
cold.
waterboarding him, finding
That-
new ways
that-
of torture.
Oh, that's so hot. The water's cold, but that's
the-
hot.
the new torture
The
is hot.
idea is hot. You know, my son, he a couple years ago just went through 3 weeks of torture training.
Oh my
where
god.
they actually, because he's in the military, and they actually do torture you.
Yeah.
Like you were caught. Like, I'm thinking to myself, okay, so I get the preparation, but what if you never get caught, then you just got tortured for no reason by your own country? Just saying.
Yeah. And sometimes we get tortured by the ones we love. Such is
Sometimes,
life.
sometimes,
Always.
Are
It's
you
only other
kidding
people who
me?
torture you.
I don't know any other way.
I'm gonna grab the towel really quick to get. You've got.
Yeah, I know, right?
The happy face line. The.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, no
that's
smiling.
perfect for Insane Clown Posse set.
I also think you're gonna need a shot with these purple shades.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, well, all right, we
We're
didn't
back.
want to miss this.
She had to go to the bathroom before rubbing me out. And, you know, because I heard there were a lot of STDs at Welcome to Rockville. So,
And the way you get them off is wiping your face with a wet paper towel.
exactly.
You might have a purple line on your cheek. It looks good.
I'll just,
It brings out the color
I'll
of your
just
eyes.
say you bit me.
A little bit. That's. If I could bite in a line, that'd be cool.
Right?
New talent unlocked.
I think you should try it.
Okay.
Okay, let's investigate that. So yeah, folks, here we are. I still don't have any idea what I look like, and nor do I care, really, to be honest, because she's badass, and you need to go to her, and you need to contact her, and she needs to tell you all how to find her on socials and web and all that funky stuff.
But Instagram, Facebook is Wanderlust Hair Collective, and my personal one is fabulous_AK. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Easy peasy. The email is thewanderlusthairco@gmail.com, and I'd love to do your hair.
And you're gonna love for her to do your
And
hair.
you're gonna love me doing your hair.
I mean, you guys know I'm very
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta try something a little new.
I'm always about trying something new. I don't like doing things over and over again. Give me something new all the time.
Same. I live outside of my comfort zone, so
I don't even know where my comfort zone is.
I
I
guess-
left it somewhere.
I think our comfort zone is the chaos. I'm like, I can't
Totally.
Comfort in the chaos.
Totally.
I like
comfort in
that.
the chaos.
I am all about that, actually. Dramas, I'm like, it's not drama. Like, are you kidding me?
I feel like it's what gives me a good personality.
Exactly.
What
Lots of
makes me so
stories.
funny.
Lots of stories. Now, listen, I mean, if I look in the mirror and I don't like it, now that's trauma.
Now that's trauma, but I would never do you like that.
I know that.
That's also why I love doing hair at Fest or in weird places. Like, I love you not being able to see,
Right.
and like the surprise factor. There's so few things we let ourselves get surprised by anymore in today's world.
And you'll notice I was a very willing participant. I didn't even care what you did with my hair.
So fucking willing, which was awesome. Which also was like why I love being a hairdresser. The amount of people that meet me for the first time, they're like, I trust you, do whatever you want. And I'm like, oh, the power.
Nice. You know what I like too, okay, so I've been to lots of hairdressers in my life, and I hate when you tell them, like, what do you think would look good? You take care of it, you do it. And they can't answer that question. They want you to tell them specifically how to do it, which I get in one sense. And sometimes there are times I'll say I want it specifically done a certain way. But I think if you're going to go to a professional, you have to trust that they know how you're going to look good better than you do. And I especially, as the pipe man, feel that is 100% true when it comes to women. Like, I always say to women hairstylists, like, it doesn't matter what I think, it matters what you think.
The amount of men that have said that.
Right?
Like, just make me look good, I gotta impress that. But I also live in Manhattan, and like, I worked at a salon that was in the gay district of Manhattan, so half of my clients could care less if I make them look good for the opposite sex. I have all the gay boys of Manhattan as well, which says a lot too, because they're far more bitchy and picky. Love you.
Yeah, you know, I gotta say something too about that. Like, I just want to say, everybody should just be themselves, be you, do you, be whoever you are. But like, listen, if you're gonna be, don't be bitchy. Like, we don't like the bitchy women. Why do we want a bitchy guy?
Yeah. Fair. Facts.
Like, if you're gonna go that way, you want to get away from the bitchiness. Just some advice, fellas. That's all.
All the advice out there. I do always hate, like, within the hair world, people are always like, guys' hair is easy. And I was like, there's nothing easy about guys' hair. And I kind of hate that it kind of, like, fell to the wayside. And then, like, the barber fads came in and everyone became a barber. But every barber is always God's gift to hair and too cool for school.
I
so
never
I also
go to a barber.
Don't like the vibes of barbers. I've worked barber cons before, and I'm just like, everyone here has an inflated ego and never the skill level to back it up.
No doubt.
And so I hate that. But I love doing men's hair and short hair in general. So if there's any people out there in beauty school or starting their hair, or even if you've been doing hair for 30 years and you never gave men's hair a try, change it. Do it.
I love how you think, because it's like, it is true. So many women do not want to do men's hair. And I think it is an art. Like, you are so confident about doing this, and that gives me the confidence as the person getting the hair done.
Listen, I'm doing hair on the grass, on my knees. I know
Just
you
the
feel
way-
the
just-
indents happening.
Just the way I like it.
Yeah, on the grass, on my knees.
Hey, Kate, you want to get
making
your
you
hair
feel
done?
good, baby.
Yeah, rubbing it out. Loving it.
That's like one of the head people at DWP. I'm like, hey, you want to get your hair done? So yeah, that's badass. I got some history for you. There's a friend of mine. Did you ever hear the name Giuseppe Franco?
Giuseppe Franco? I don't
Yes.
think so.
Okay, so he was a friend of mine years ago. He was a friend of my dad's. He was the famous hairstylist to the movie stars on Rodeo Drive.
Okay, I know Rodeo Drive.
Okay, I remember getting my hair cut there one time. I was sitting next to Christy McNichol. Like, I don't know if you know her, but she's an old school, like, actress who was probably one of the first, you know, out forward, you know, I don't know if I'd call her lesbian, but let's say not straight actress.
Okay.
So anyway, the funny part about that is, which you will greatly appreciate being a New Yorker, is he had this whole facade, like his hair was a certain way, he kind of had the gay look, because you can't be a hairstylist to stars and be straight. They don't really like that, you know. They want the gay hairstylists because they're the better ones. So he had that whole image going on.
Mm-hmm.
And like, when I was married, I brought my wife to him to get, like, he did it for free, but her haircut would have been like $1,000. I also brought her to Jose Bear too, by the way.
Shit.
But Yes, so his real name is Joe Franco from Weehawken, New Jersey.
Oh, every time.
Right?
Always from fucking Weehawken.
Weehawken. That brother I told you about, he lived in Weehawken too, so that explains a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Thankfully, he doesn't watch my show, so he won't hear that I just did that. And if he does, I don't care. I'll admit it. I don't know. That sounds kind of hot to me. The razor sound around your ear.
It's a weird...
It's kind of like seductive.
Mm-hmm. It's a vibe.
And when you were by my neck, I was thinking, is she gonna slip my neck?
It's always, you gotta have a little bit of fear.
And I was
That's how I like to live my life, making men slightly fearful.
Yeah, and you notice I didn't really move much, and I had that little bit of fear, but I was also like, well, it is kind of hot too.
If this is how I go,
Totally.
it's how I go.
Oh, speaking of how you go, just to tell you how maybe psycho I am. So I've had 2 heart attacks surfing.
Well, surfing?
Yes, the first one I was in Hawaii, and I came out of the water, and my son even said I didn't look right, but I felt okay. And then I went to get that food, and then I went and took a shower, and then I had this little tinge in my tricep, and I'm like, it's Hawaiian waters. I was paddling a lot. It didn't faze me at all. And then I had like this really, 2-3 seconds of 3 of my fingers going numb. I'm like, oh, that was weird. So I was a smoker at the time. And what do smokers do in those situations?
Smoke.
Yes. If you want to fix any problem, you go smoke a cigarette. So I go smoke a cigarette. And I got high off of it, like that first one at Agora High School on the access road where I fell up against a tree and didn't want to embarrass myself in front of my friends because I could barely stand up because I was so lightheaded from the cigarette. I got that same feeling again. I was like, oh, that's weird. I haven't had that feeling in 36 years. So I had a heart attack.
Jesus.
And I'm very big for natural health care. I'm very against Western medicine. I'm very against big pharma. And so we go to the hospital there in Hawaii. I didn't even see a doctor. And they come and they're like, want to wheel me out of the room. I'm like, whoa, where are we going? Oh, you're going down and get a cardiac cath. I'm like, no, I'm not. I would like to speak to a doctor and I want to find out everything. And my son's like, Dad, just do what they tell you. No, I'm not just doing what they tell me. I want to have all the information. I want to know all the risks and rewards and make my own decision. Mm-hmm. So, doctor came, talked to me. Okay, doc, tell me what's the worst case scenario, best case scenario. Best case scenario, I go in, nothing's wrong, you go about your day. Worst case scenario is you die while you're in the procedure. And then I said, okay, now tell me everything in between, and gave me all the information. I liked what he said, so I decided to let them do it, and they did fuck me up. So you gotta recover for like a year. This was end of 2017.
Okay.
December 2017, and you have to recover for like a year. And I kept saying that whole year, like, people say you're supposed to feel 20 years younger. I feel older. I was definitely like much younger before this. Mm-hmm. And I kept saying, it feels like I keep having a heart attack. But they said, that's normal, you're okay, blah, 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 blah. And meanwhile, my cardiologist clears me from like after that year. And I'm like, I'm gonna celebrate and I'm going to Costa Rica.
Hell yeah.
I went to Manuel Antonio. I was on top of a 10-foot wave. And all I remember before I got back to shore was...
Another heart attack?
Oh, fuck, not again.
Oh my God.
On top of the wave, but this was the massive one. Like, I almost died. And I paddled back to shore. People were like, how'd you get back? It was either that or drown.
Yeah.
You know? And then So, yeah, they helped me out. Costa Rica saved my life. Moral of the story, Hawaii took $400,000 bill for
Fucking you up more?
fucking me up. Costa Rica, the cardiologist calls the insurance company himself, not some receptionist. He needs his procedure right now where he's gonna die. And they're like, well, it'll take about 72 hours to process the claim, and maybe longer because it's a weekend. He goes, you don't understand, I'll be dead by then. Sorry, that's all we can do. He hung up. He goes, doesn't matter, U.S. insurance companies never pay us even if they approve it. And they put me in their social security system like I was a citizen and treated me 100% for free.
This country is fucked up. Moral of the
Guess
story.
what? The bill, if I had to pay for it, was $15,000. So, folks, third
Costa
world
Rica.
countries have way better health care for a lot less than the great United States of America. And now let's have the hair reveal.
And with that, let's reveal it.
Whoa! What do you think?
Oh, I think it looks badass.
Look at that.
Amazing.
She is a fucking master.
Hell yeah.
Look at that. You rock.
Well, thank you.
So, another adventure on the Adventures of Pipeman. Again, tell them how to reach you because they can't listen to my show or watch my show unless they reach out to you and connect to you.
Angela Kristina is my name. Fabulous AK on Instagram. The salon is Wanderlust Hair Collective. And if you tell me that you found me through him, 20% off your first fucking hair job.
There you go. Nice. Oh, you don't have your... Where's your logo? I wanted to see that.
Logo.
Yeah.
Have that.
Cool.
And she's so good,
It's
she
not-
got me in time for my interview, too.
There you go.
Of course, I'm going to hit you.
Beautiful.
Well, there's that.
You're like the real deal here. True entrepreneurship. Just making things happen for
Just
yourself.
out here
right?
trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Trying not to
It looks
sink.
amazing. I love this. It looks so cool. The fade purple.
The
pink.
fade purple.
Oh
It
my
also-
God.
Is a
And I
testament
have
because I
purple.
was like a little scared when we were shampooing. I was like, oh man, it could all turn purple. But we still got
And it
some
does have some purple
Oh.
in my shades.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
That finishes the look right there.
Right there. How about these purple ones?
Yeah, we got to do those too. I'll wear anybody's sunglasses, especially if they're girly ones that look really cool.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Because there's a lesson for you people, okay? You can be macho with feminine glasses. You
Yeah.
people that are afraid to do that, you're
Glasses-
probably just afraid of yourself.
Glasses don't make the man.
That's right. The man makes man. And the
Makes- the man
hairstylist.
makes man.
The hairstylist
The
is
woman
really
makes
the
the
one
man.
that makes the man. The
There you go.
hairstylists make the man. And I would do anything, like, I'm definitely alpha except if she was in the picture. Thanks for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman here at Welcome to Rockville.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.